October 11th, the Apple Valley Airshow in Apple Valley at the Apple Valley Airport.
Look at that airplane, Ruby.
Look at the wings fold in on it. Fold out, I should say.
Years, U.S. Air Force, and Air National Guard. He flew T-37. Have the
Sheriff cars.
To the ocean, white with foam. God bless America, my home.
Who's piloting this?
Huh?
Who's piloting this plane?
Smoke is on and here they come. This will be followed by an amazing 360 degrees climbing turn, followed by a reverse and up pass. Once again, the Dawn Patrol formation team in a wonderful cluster formation. Check this out. This point, possibly checking for correct spacing. The climbing turn is complete, and here they come for one last high-speed pass. So a couple minutes, and we're on for 100% vertical checking separates four lanes.
Say goodbye to 7 members of the Dawn Patrol formation team. They will be back later this afternoon for the full show. As our 7 Dawn Patrol team passing, attention to your large airshow tonight. The Douglas C-50 or the wind drift indicators be deployed from the aircraft, and the ground crew and the crew on board the airplane will watch not only the rate of descent of those streamers, but also the direction of those streamers, which will help jumpers on board determine the wind conditions as they come back in for their jump. The streamer is away, crashes those streamers descend down because the ground crew and the jump today. And as you can see, our jumpers are going to be making adjustments with the lowest jumper having the right of way. So if you are jumping and you are above one of your fellows, the one below you has the right of way, and you work your way down around him. And you'll see our jumpers tugging on the risers over their left and right shoulders, helping them guide their round canopy down to a safe landing on the ground. This is exactly the way they would have done it over 75 years ago, but not in calm conditions like this. They were being shot at. They were being fired upon. Bursts of gunfire from the ground and cannon were going on all around them. And they were doing this to free the continent of Europe and end the Second World War. And as our jumpers are safely down on the ground, ladies and gentlemen, please join us in a round of applause for your
The bottle rocket.
It's S1 biplane.
Blue Angels.
The C-53 can get a doll is $2.
I love the short bus drink and t-shirt vendor. Adjacent to the air show is also a car show. There's a lot going on here today. Got Volkswagens, Beetles on this side, Carmaguillas, El Caminos, even brand new Fords on this side. Got a really cool Garfield. Napa Auto Parts is here. Get the Fet RT.
Oh my god.
The very first show that he ever did for Apple Valley,
The Lady Catcher.
the guys would all just walk by, and all the girls, the little girls, women, whatever. Oh, it's beautiful, you know. And he named it, so he named it the Lady Catcher, and so it stuck. If they want to take pictures, they can get behind it.
Why does they always have their hoods up like that?
I don't want to cut anybody off.
Coming in the Jeep land. Lots of Jeeps. Admittedly, I know nothing about Jeeps. But these look like the nicest Jeeps that are around. Howdy, fellas.
Did you guys steal his car? I think you guys stole his car.
What's up, guys? Good afternoon. I hope you're enjoying your day.
Old school fire
22nd
engine.
annual Apple Valley Airshow. Hey, Jim Granger.
Cool.
What's up, my friends from the Cross-Side Cow Pizza? Shout out for your challenge right there.
That's why he got Not of this world, 2001 Saturn. Got some chicken staying warm in the dash right there.
Including the two from Undaunted Airshows. And the nose fall through the horizon and inverted, ladies and gentlemen, the flat spin, one of the most demanding and difficult of aerobatic maneuvers. Now, Anthony is an up-and-coming airshow performer, a brilliant contest pilot flying this very airplane. He is placed 4th in aerobatic championships around the United States. But on the airshow circuit, each performer works their way down from an altitude of 800 feet. Anthony began flying performances a couple of years ago with the bottom of his maneuvers ending at 800 feet above the ground. He'll fly all through one airshow season at that altitude and then gradually get approved to fly lower. This is true with all of our performers. Today, Anthony is performing at the bottom of the 500-foot box. This is the final air show of the season for him. When he begins his season next year, he will be allowed to fly down to 200 feet. And after he flies 8 air shows through the 2026 air show season, he will receive what is called his surface waiver, which Anthony is one of the very few African-American pilots who are flying on these airplanes. Ladies and gentlemen, he's one of your very own. Well, we have somebody that has chosen to drive one of the cars, and that is the 2023 Corvette C8 Precision Exotics. So what you're going to see now, folks, is formation aerobatics at its very best. And the two-ship flying team Undaunted Airshows is going to take you back to the very early days of 150 pound formation. Speed of more than 350 miles per hour. Ladies and gentlemen, the head-on pass. Up and over the top now, Stephen Christopher in Orchard 1. That is their call sign. Then through it, good old-fashioned loop. And over the top one more time this time. 5/8 of a loop as he rolls the aircraft back to the upright with Todd Redford and the team trailing him.
好看可。
Tail chase tactic. Todd Redford in the white and orange aircraft is locked onto the tail of in the red and white airplane, and Steven is performing a reversal maneuver to the First rolling to the left, now back over to the right in a very tight turn, hoping to throw Todd off, but Todd staying glued to Steven's tail. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what air combat is all about. Only these two guys are probably going to have a cold one afterwards. Diving for the deck now in the lead aircraft, but Todd pulling over the top in a tight turn, keeping glued to Steven's tail. In trail right now, turning around with Airshow left. Ladies and gentlemen, Steven's doing everything he can, and he says, okay, we have left out this lead join, and this is really gets really interesting because with Steven in the lead, the guys are now glued to that lead aircraft, and everything he's doing in the back with this airplane he's doing.
Super rare appearance of Smokey in person. Smokey. Smokey's like Sasquatch. He's very rare. You don't see him usually just photos, not in person. So this is a treat.